How are you there? Welcome aboard the Falcon. This is one of our favourite boats here. It's not the biggest, but it's definitely one of my favourites. Can you believe this is a tender? $1.8 million tender. It lives on an 80-metre boat, but the level of detail is unbelievable on this boat. Okay, so this amazing Falcon tender is built by Mark Pascoe and the crew from Southampton. What are a couple of Aussies doing filming an English-built boat in Venice? I don't know, but we're loving it. More champagne?
You know, one of the things of ownership of a large super yacht, 100 metres plus, is that you have to stay quite a long way offshore. So you can't even come into the marinas, particularly a marina like Monaco, for example. So owners coming to visit the Grand Prix, the first thing that public gets of their yacht is the tender. So the tender is very important. We're on board a 10.6 metre limousine tender at the moment, which would be suitable for a yacht 80 metres and up, so 80, 100, 120, 140 metres. So I'm Mark Pascoe. I started a business about 25 years ago building yacht tenders. The first tenders we built were for a yacht called the Maltese Falcon, together with a designer called Ken Freelock. Since then we delivered roughly 250 tenders to the super yacht market. And so I started this new business, Falcon Tenders. We feel we can offer something different to the marketplace. We are a full custom builder, so each boat we build is totally unique, designed and styled exactly to the owner's requirements and requests, usually taking some styling from the profile of the yacht, interior finishes, etc. So everything is bespoke and custom made. We've got a lot of sustainability in mind, so we're trying to bridge the gap between ocean preservation and performance, if you like. So from interior finishes, we've got edge-pressed bamboo rather than using expensive wood veneers. And the main structure of this boat is made using a plant-based epoxy resin, so it's not from oil, which is a little bit more sustainable, and sustainably sourced leathers and things like this. And then the power package in this boat is a hybrid system. So cruising between 0 and 8 knots is on electric power silently. So in the marinas, enclosed inland waters, you're not creating any pollution. And as you go to accelerate and put the boat on the plane out on the open sea, it converts to combustion engine and then starts regenerating and charging the batteries. As you slow down again for arrival at the yacht, you drop back into electric mode automatically, silently and seamlessly. Yeah, so we've got two 270 horsepower diesel engines, V6s, so they're very smooth running engines made by Hyundai, and that then pushes the boat up to a top speed of around 38 knots. Usually these boats are only operated early 20, maximum 25 knots, because it's all about transiting guests as smooth and seamlessly as possible. I mean, the hybrid technology is ready now. This system that we've developed in partnership with Hurricane Marine, who are based here in Italy, we chose to partner with them because they were working with commercial taxis running around Venice here. So we thought if it's good enough to run day in, day out on a taxi, it's going to be great for our market. It has taken us together as partners 6 months to get this right. It's now very cool and it works really, really well. So I think that technology is there now for commercial vessels. This boat operating in an environment like we're in here, Venice, where you have the very tiny narrow canals and then also the Grand Canal and some open waterways around here, this hybrid solution is perfect because it's zero pollution, zero noise on small canals all around Venice, but then to go back out on the open sea, you have the combustion engine. Yeah, so the hybrid package that's here, as I was mentioning, is used in Venice taxis here, but it would also be a perfect solution for commercial fishing situations, because from 0 to 8 knots is the perfect trolling speed for fishing. So again, silent, emission-free, much better for catching fish. And then, you know, you can run all day because you can then go into regeneration mode and go back to electric when you're fishing again. We're here in Venice, there's lots of electric boats here, but for me, the range most electric boats only have a range of about an hour, which is the same as we have here. We have 20 kilowatts of electric motor each side, 40 kilowatts of battery, which equates to 1 hour of operation. But here we've got the diesel engine as well that is then charging those batteries, so the boat can run all day in and out from the shore. Whereas electric boats, people are doing fast charging systems and things like this. It's certainly coming. The technology is moving very, very fast all the time, battery technology and motor technology, and it's the way the world is moving. However, I think we've got to also investigate hydrogen and other power packages. So we also have fitted in the engine room a Seakeeper, which is a gyro stabilizer system to prevent the boat from rolling. A lot of yacht owners don't really like boats. You know, it's a reality. I mean, the yacht itself is more of a hotel than a boat as such. So it's very important to try and get people to and from the shore really, really comfortably. Yeah, so the Seakeeper gyro system we have installed here runs from a 12-volt power supply. It only draws about 15 amps. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to spool up to full speed. So that's running in a vacuum, so it makes it very efficient. And testing on this boat, we reduced the roll by 83%, so it's very, very effective. It's particularly effective for, again, as a super yacht tender, boarding is the key, getting on and off from this boat to the main yacht. Often that's in a rough sea, and so preventing the boat rolling makes it much safer for boarding between the two vessels. With the hybrid system that we've got here, we're controlling that from a pair of multifunction displays which have been supplied by Navico Simrad. So from there you can monitor the battery state, the state of charge, whether you're regenerating or drawing power, and that also controls the combustion engine as well. So everything can be monitored from the Simrad screens. And we've also now partnered with Navico and Simrad for our future builds. We're going to go over to using their digital switching system, which we feel is much more user-friendly. Crews, the important thing about these tenders is you can't have them breaking down. The key to that is reliability and easy access to all the bits of equipment. If you can get to everything and service everything, then the crew will do that if it's laid out and labelled correctly. And we believe that the Simrad system is better than some of the other digital switching systems because you can manually access and connect the channel without having to have a laptop. And Simrad also are able to remotely connect and monitor, check the system and tell you, diagnose a fault wherever you are in the world. So we feel a really great partnership with Navico and Simrad. Generally we're trying to work with British partners. We're a British brand, so we partner with a company called Ocean Marine that do this fabulous upholstery for us. We partner with Techni Construction, who make fancy hotel furnishings and things like that. They do the veneering for us. And we have a fabrication companies that we work with locally around the Southampton area doing stainless, 5-axis CNC milling. And then the tooling itself to create this boat is 5-axis milled as a one-off tool. So it's a female tool that's machined. And then we take the boat out of that mould and then that's destroyed, so there's only ever one. And it's got a total of probably 12,000 man-hours of labour to put this boat together, as you see it.